Okay, so we're gonna start with the Hashem. On va commencer. Et shalom shalom לכולם. Shalom shalom Rabbi Yeshua, no, Rabbi Nityav. And shalom shalom Rabbi Eliyahu Gaon. Welcome. So this week we're gonna see again and continue the explanation of Ben Ish Chai about the Megilat Ruth, and we arrived on the chapter 2 and the verse, if I'm not mistaken, is the verse 8. Yes, 8. And we saw last week one pirush, one explanation of Ben Ish Chai, and now we're gonna see go deeper, because he proposed many explanations, which is very interesting according to this pasuk. So before we go and see the text, let's go just maybe refresh our memory and see the text again. Donc, comme j'ai dit en anglais, on va en fait reprendre les explications du Ben Ish Chai sur la Megilat Ruth, et on est arrivé au chapitre 2, verset 8. Et donc, on va juste revoir ensemble, Bezat Hashem, de quoi ça parle ce passage-là. Alors, I'm going to share the screen on, not on Zoom, but on, how we say it? On Instagram, Telegram, no, not Telegram, sorry. On Facebook and YouTube. Yes. So I'm going to read also, so those who are on Zoom, you can follow Bezat Hashem. So let me just check and find the thing. Donc je vais partager l'écran en fait sur Facebook Live et YouTube, et pour ceux qui sont en Zoom, je vais de toute façon lire, et comme ça vous pouvez aussi suivre. Alors, this like this, the stream is here. Partager l'écran. Here, okay. And okay. So we go on Megilat Ruth, chapter 2 and verse 8. Okay. So he said like this in English, in Hebrew first. Vayomer Boaz el Ruth, Allo shamat biti, al telchi lilkot besade acher, vegam lo ta'avuri, mize veko titbakin, sorry, im na'aroti. Ok. So, en français, il dit comme ça, et Boaz dit à Ruth, entends-tu ma fille, ne va pas glaner dans un autre champ et ne t'éloigne pas d'ici, attache-toi de la sorte au pas de mes jeunes servantes. Okay? And in English, he says like this. Then said Boaz unto Ruth, harass thou not my daughter. Go not to glean in other field, neither pass from hence, but abide her fast by my maidens. Okay. Donc ça c'est le pasuk que le Ben Ishraï va commenter. Okay, so here, go like this. And now, let's go. So again, I'm gonna, those who are on Zoom, I send the picture. It will be the first one. And I'm gonna share it here in the, how we say it, in Facebook and YouTube. Okay. So it's just loading. Sorry. So it will be this one, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. Okay. Donc on va, donc la partie gauche, la colonne de gauche, page 53. We are going to the left side, left column, in the page 53. And O Yuvan. So he said like this. O Yuvan, she'amar la, veko tidbakin, velo amar, vepo tidbakin. והנה כי מצינו שאמרה רות לנעמי תחילת קודם בואה לבית לחם. Donc, so, il dit quoi? Il dit, comme on a vu, on le sait, en fait, Ben Ishraï pose la question, pourquoi il est écrit et ainsi tu resteras proche de mes servants et non, il est écrit, on aurait pu dire, et ce serait beaucoup plus juste de dire, et ici tu vas rester avec mes servants. Po, et non pas veko. So here, Ben Ishai start with a question. Why the pasuk start with veko titbakin and not vepo titbakin? So why? So the pasuk say, thus you will stay close to my maidens, but Ben Ishai says it's more suitable to say here, po, in this place, stay close to my maiden. Okay, vehu ki mitzenu she'amar she'amera Ruth, and he said it like this. And we saw also that the term thus in Hebrew it said ko, it is already have been used when Ruth addressed to Naomi, her mother-in-law, before they come to from Bethlehem. So it was on chapter 1 and the pasuk Yudain, and he said, "Ko ya'as Hashem li veko Yosef." And what is the pasuk saying there? Thus God will do to me, and thus I will add. So we already saw this explanation before. It was on chapter 1, as I said. Donc ici, le Ben Ishraï dit aussi qu'en fait, ce terme ko, donc c'est-à-dire ainsi, si on le traduit vraiment de manière simple, ainsi a déjà été utilisé dans le chapitre 1, et il disait que ainsi, ce que fera Hachem pour moi, ce sera un ajout. Ça, c'était le pasuk qui était là-bas dans le chapitre 1. Pirashti besiata dishmaya hakavana bazehu ki yadua shehaor hu le Israël. Il dit que là-bas, j'avais donné comme explication à ce terme-là, ko ya'as, etc. C'est que, en fait, l'explication que Ben Ishraï a dit, c'est que la lumière, c'est Israël. Alors, c'est quoi la connexion entre ko amar, c'est-à-dire ainsi a fait Hachem, et la lumière? On ne sait pas encore, on prend juste l'information. So there, Ben Ishai said that the explanation that he gave on this pasuk, on the chapter 1, was to say that the light is Israel, is for Israel, le Israel. Remoz les daber, ken, les daber, beshemot, ulechol bnei Israel haya or, as it was saying in Parashat Shemot, and for all bnei Israel there was light. Ve'achosher hu leumot haolam. So because in Parashat Shemot there it says that light is for Ben Israel. So it concludes, so the Choshen, which is the darkness, is for the Umat Olam. Okay, let's take more information. כמו שאמרו בגמרא, סנהדרין 99 עמוד א', let's say together maybe. I'm gonna maybe share also the other part because it's really important to open all the references when we study. This is called Esek Torah. When we do Esek Torah, it means every time there is a reference, we have to open it. Shalom, shalom, Arabanit, Anava, bienvenue. So let's see together. Just 1 minute. I'm gonna stop here and I'm gonna check on Sefaria. Okay, so Sefaria, we're gonna go to Maseret Sanhedrin. It's on Talmud. Okay, Maseret Sanhedrin, which is in Seder Nezekim, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, yes. Seder Nezekim, Sanhedrin, and so he said 99 Amud Aleph. Okay. Yes, let's see together. I will share maybe on the both sides. I'm gonna try to see if it will work. So here I share, and on Zoom also. Okay, just sorry, I just have to manage all these things. Okay, like this maybe. Ok. Est-ce que vous voyez sur Zoom le partage d'écran? Do you see on Zoom the share, the screen sharing? Okay, so it says like this. We will go directly to the translation because this is the text that Ben Ishrael is quoting. And so he said, and that is the background for the following exchange, as a certain heretic said to Rabbi Abahu, when will the Mashiach come? Rabbi Abahu said to him, he will come when the darkness will enshroud these people. So you, and the heretic said to him, are you cursing me for no reason? Rabbi Abahu said to him, I am merely relating to you a verse that is written, for behold, the darkness shall cover the earth and fog the people. But the Lord shall shine upon you, and his glory shall be seen upon you. Okay, so ça c'est this is the Maseret Sanhedrin that Ben Ishrael quoting. He said, so according to this Gemara, we learn that the Umat Olam will be ensured. The Choshen will envelope, let's say, the Umat Olam. And so in here also, the light of Hashem will come, as he said it in Ishaya, behold, for the darkness shall cover the earth and fog the people, so the Umot, but the Lord shall shine upon you. Upon you, who is who? You, okay? And his glory shall be seen upon you. Again, who is you? Okay, let's just take information. Okay, and I will continue here. Okay. Donc, this was all the pasuk that Ben Ishai was quoting. Sorry. Non, carré, ketiv, ok. משל לתרנגול והאטלף וכולי. אמר לו התרנגול, האור שלי היא, ואני מצפה עליה, אבל אתה, החושך שלך, ולמה תצפה לאור היום? So again, here Ben Ishraik continue and quote the Gemara before. It's 98 Amud Bet at the end. So there is a mashal, an example there. We say there is the tarnegol, the a rooster, yes, a rooster, and atlaf, which is the bat. And the tarnegol say, for me is the light. The light is for me because the rooster is singing when the light is the yom, the day is coming. But now he said, and hachosher shelach, and the darkness is for you. But he's talking to the bat. Velama tatzpa tetzape, sorry, laor hayom. And why would you waiting for the or? Because we know that the or is mine. And the end of this Gemara say that the bat answered by saying, like it's like when you the Laila, which is the darkness, it's for you, Tarnego. The light is for me. Let me just take again, maybe, so I will not translate wrong. Sorry. I will just read. I will not share the screen. Just 1 minute. Someone wants to come. Shalom, shalom, Rabbanit Emunah. Bienvenue. Just 1 minute. I will just read again directly the translation. Je vais juste en fait vous lire du coup la Gemara que Ben Ishraik commente ici. Donc c'est à la fin, si je ne me trompe pas, voilà. Ok, c'est là. Donc il dit ici, je lis en anglais, donc il dit Rabbi Simla taught, sorry, what is the meaning of of that which is written? Who to you who desire the day of the Lord? Why would you have this day of the Lord? It is darkness and no light. No, it is in Amos, chapter 5, pasuk 18. It is comparable to a rooster and a bat who were looking forward to the light of day. The rooster said to the bat, I look forward to light, as light is an indication of my time to be active. But as for you, why do you need light? Nighttime for you is like daytime for me. So here, donc en fait, here we learn about this Gemara that there is this machloket with the rooster and the bat, but saying the day is for me, the day is for me, the light. But so why would you wait for the day? Ask the rooster to the bat, because day is for me and like the night is for you. Donc ici, en fait, c'est comme il y a une marloquette entre le coq et la chauve-souris, où le coq dit aux chauves-souris, le jour ou la lumière, si on veut, c'est à moi. Alors, et que la nuit est pour toi. Alors pourquoi tu attends la lumière? Alors que la lumière est censée être pour moi. C'est moi qui annonce la lumière quand il fait jour. C'est le coq qui chante. Et toi, justement, pendant la journée, tu dors, alors que la nuit, tu es active. Donc, en fait, ici, le Ben Ishraï est en train de dire que, en expliquant le pasuk Ko Amar ainsi, a dit non, pas Ko Amar, Ko Ya'as Hashem dans le chapitre 1, ainsi fera Hashem pour moi. Ça, c'est Ruth qui dit ça. En fait, c'est comme, et là-bas, il explique que la lumière est associée à Israël et l'obscurité, on va dire, est associée aux Umot Olam, aux autres peuples. Ok, but here it seems like the Gemara, ici, il semble que la Gemara en train de dire, en fait, ok, pourquoi l'obscurité demande à avoir la lumière, alors qu'on sait que pour par exemple le coq, c'est le jour, c'est la lumière, alors que et pour le bat, c'est-à-dire le chauve-souris, c'est la nuit. Pourquoi on veut tous la lumière? Okay, so here, as we say, the Ben Ishai commented pasuk in the chapter 1 of Megilat Ruth by saying that Am Israel, Bnei Israel is connected to the light, and the Umot Olam to the Chosher, to the darkness. And here, Ben Ishai quoted not many, specific Gemara in Sanhedrin that seem to show that why would the Umot Olam need the light? Because as we see on this Gemara, the Tarnegol, which is the rooster, he say that the day is for me, and for the bat, it's the Chosher. Why would you ask to light if your domain, let's say, it's for the Chosher? Okay, let's take more information because he starts to give an answer after. Okay, so we continue. Okay. ועוד איכה כמה קראי דמתי האור לישראל והחושר לאומות עולם, ולכן כתיב העם ההולכים בחושר ראו אור גדול וכולי, קומי אורי, הנה ישעיהו, קומי אורי כי באורך וכולי, והרבה פסוקים כיוצא בלא, no? Below, yes, okay. So what he's saying, and he said, and moreover, there's many psukim that go in that direction. What he's saying, it means that many psukim say that the O is for Bnei Israel and the Chosher is for the Umot Olam, as we see in Yeshayahu, Ha'am Olchim B'Chosher, the people is going in their way in the darkness. Or gadol, and they will see a really big and intense light. It's in Yeshaya, and also in Yeshayahu, this one, also still in Yeshayahu, Kumi Ori Ki Va Orer. It's the pasuk that we say in, I forget which prayer, Kumi Ori, I think it's on Shabbat, we have to check, but he said here also the same thing, and he said, and finish, many verses like this exist in the Torah, where he said, oh, it's for Bnei Israel, and Chosher is for the Umot Olam. Okay, and next page, it's on the next page that I sent on Telegram, and maybe I will share here that we have the same text again. Okay. Okay, and now he starts to give a first level of answer. והנה ידוע תיבת אור הראשונה בתורה היא ויאמר אלוקים יהי אור בראשית א' ג'. He said, we see and we know that the word or, which is light, first appear in the Torah in the pasuk Gimel of Bereshit Aleph. Vayomer Elokim Yehi Or, and Hashem said, there will be light. It's the first time where the word or appear. Donc on sait que le mot lumière apparaît pour la première fois dans la Torah, dans Bereshit Aleph, chapitre 1, verset 3. Et il dit là-bas, Vayomer Elokim, et Hashem dit que la lumière soit. Donc c'est la première fois qu'on voit le mot or. Ve uteva zohi tevat achamesh ve'esrim a. And he said that this word is the 25th word that appear in the Torah. Let's check together. Le Ben Ishraï dit que en fait le mot or apparaît c'est le 25e mot qui apparaît dans Bereshit. Et j'ai compté tout à l'heure et je confirme, mais on va quand même, peut-être juste je vais lire les psukim, mais jusqu'à ce qu'on arrive à or. Bereshit bara Elokim et hashamayim ve'et haaretz. Haaretz hayeta tohu vavohu. וחושר על פני התהום, ורוח אלוהים מרחפת על פני המים. ויאמר אלוהים יהי אור. Donc là, c'est le 25e. J'ai compté tout à l'heure. C'est vrai. As I just read and I was counting the letter and I confirmed that the word or appeared in the 25th position. Ok. Et so il dit quoi? ובזה פירשתי בסייעתא דשמיא רמז הכתוב במדבר ו' ק"ג כה תברכו את בני ישראל. Et c'est pour ça, and he said that this is why I explained on the pasuk in Parashat Bamidbar, Ko tevarechu et bnei Israel. So this one is the first, is the pasuk that is the beginning of the Birkat Kohanim, which is the blessing of the Kohanim to the Bnei Israel, and he started with the word Ko tevarechu et bnei Israel, and thus, as the translation gave. Thus, you will bless the Bnei Israel. רוצה לומר, בתיבת אור, שהוא תיבת כ"ה בתורה, בה תברכו את בני ישראל. So this is why the term ko, which is 20, the gematria 25, is referring to the or, the light that is in Bereshit, because the word light is appearing in the 25th position. Okay, so let me put it on the board, and maybe we're gonna finish soon. Okay. So the word or, which is light, is on the 25th position in the Bereshit, and 25 is when we translate it on the Hebrew letter is ko, chaf, he, it's 20 and 5, and this is why when we, as we say on the blessing of the Kohanim, ko tevarechu et bnei Israel. Okay. Ki lahem, okay. Ba Torah, ki lahem shir haor velo leumat olam. And he said, Ben Ishai said that because the light belongs to the Bnei Israel and not the umat olam. Again, he do this separation, let's say, between Bnei Israel. Bnei Israel and Umat Olam. And he said that the or belongs to here and not to the Umat Olam. Oh, okay. Let's take more information. ונמצא לפי זה גוי עקום שנתגייר יצא מחושר ונכנס לאור. This is why he said a goy, which is someone who came from other people other than Ben Israel, akum. So what is akum? It's comment on dit? Obed Avodazara, Kochav et Mazal. Mais comment on dit quand c'est acronyme? Acronyme. Akum. Racheté vote. Okay. Akum. What does it mean? So let me also put it here. Akum. It's written like this. It's the Racheté vote, which is the first, the first letter of a word. So ayin for Ovde Avodazara. Avodazara. Let me write it here maybe so that we can see, and we're gonna finish here. Ovde Avodazara. Okay, so this is for the Ain. The Ko is for the Kochavim, right? Kochavim. And the Mem. Ou. Ah oui. Ou. Ah oui. Yes, okay. So the Chav is for Ovet Kochavim and V. And the Mem is for Mazalot. Mazalot. What does it mean? That people who do worship don't do something else or other than what Hashem asked, Avodah Zarah, which is worshipping something strange, not strange, stranger that Hashem asked, or someone who worship the Kochavim, which is the stars, and also someone who is worshipping also the Mazalot, which is the let's say the zodiac signs, if you can translate like this. So this term Akum, it's used on Gemara, and also we have to know that Akum is the one who serves something else than Hashem, let's say. Okay. So what he's saying here, that a guy that he's Akum, that went out from his beliefs and go to the Torah, the Ben Ishai explained that he went out from Chosher and go and enter the Or. ואם כן רות שרוצה עתה להתגייר היה מצפה לאור שיעש לה הקדוש ברוך הוא אור שיאיר לה באור ישראל. So this is the case of Ruth, because we are in Megilat Ruth, where she went out from Chosher, which is the klipa of Moab, and to go and enter to the Dat Israel, which is the belief and of Israel. And Akadosh Baruch Hu will give her this or specific or that will give her the strength to light also the Bnei Israel, to light from the or of Bnei Israel, let's say. ואם אחר כך תזכה שתנסה לאיש Israel, and thanks to this she will have the zchut, the merit to take care a man that came from Israel, Bnei Israel, which is Boaz here. So because the time is also almost there, maybe they just finish this paragraph. הנה בזה נוסף לה אור חדש מן אור בעלה, שגם עליה יזרח מן האור שלו, כמו שאמרו חכמינו ז"ל, בברכות, על הנשים דפלגן עם גברי הוא, וזה האור נקרא מוסף, שנוסף לה מחלק בעל אחר, שזכתה לאור של חלק עצמה. ולזה אמר כה יעש השם לי, כה הוא האור שהוא תיבת כ"ה בתורה, יעש השם לי בעת שאני מתגיירת ונכנסת לדת ישראל. Okay, so here, basically, what the Ben Ishai is saying that the there is a supplement of light that a ger, someone who will enter to the Dat Israel, will receive, and this also because Ruth is feminine, she will add it with her husband when they will get married. But first, she has to convert to Itgayer, and this is what the pasuk that we saw, where he said, and thus Vaya'as Hashem li, and thus I will add. This is the pasuk. Let me just go back and you say in Hebrew, Ko Ya'as Hashem li veko Yosif. What is this thing that Hashem will do to Ruth and will add to her? We are talking about this or because ko, we know that this the gematria value is 25, and also connected to the fact that the or the first time appear in the Torah in the position number 20, position 25 in the Torah. So, okay, maybe I'm gonna stop here and let's just do a conclusion. Megilat Hashem. I'm gonna take a picture. Okay, so we have two. On a donc ici we have two sides, as we saw. Umot Bnei Israël and Umot Olam. The Bnei Israel and the people of the world. Okay. So all the explanation of Ben Ishai is talking about the fact that here we will find the Or. For them, they belong the Or, and this the Umot Olam is on the Chosher. Okay, Chosher. What is Chosher? Chosher, and we maybe just to share just a little hint of what we saw on the shiur of the afternoon with Rabbi Pinchas. Chosher in the Zohar Bereshit, in the Parashat Bereshit, we learn about what is really Chosher. We know that Or is connected to Yom, it's connected to day, and Chosher it's Laila. Okay, but what is really Chosher? So I will not go deeper, just maybe say a few words that the Chosher in its essence is something that is really gather all the let's say the existence, the thing that we see through our eyes. Let's say the form, the colors, the shapes, everything in his essence, which is in the inner identity, is inside the Chosher. And also, so everything here, let's say shapes, form, color, and even texture. Texture. Everything that exists, every object is inside the Chosher. But then, as we go from olamot, from words to words, and we go down and we go, let's say, till our word Asiya, this thing, the Chosher, will go and become, let's say, first stage, if I can call it like this, Shachor, which is give the color Shachor, which is now it's black. Shachor, Shachor, Resh Shachor. Shachor. Okay. So there is, let's say, is a type of difference between Rocher and Shachor. Shachor is really now we are talking about the color. We are not anymore, no longer in the Rocher. We know that as we saw with Rabbi Nathan's shiur also this morning, that Rocher it's also connected to the word of Atzilut, which is the high, the one of the associated with the letter Yud of Yud Ke Vav Ke. We saw this already. All this seder with Yud, which is connected to Atzilut, etc., etc. And Rocher is a high word. And then, let's say, when we go down, we will have some thing that we can see, let's say, through the eyes now. So everything starts to exist and to be limited in terms of potential. Because in order for something to exist, it have to be limited. Because something is, when something is not... oh, on va aller doucement avec ça. In order to exist and to be, let's say, not say handle, but to grab something, you have to be limited. If this one is unlimited, I will never reach the object. And here is Rocher. And why I say this? Because here, when Ben Ishrai do the distinction between Or and Rocher, this Rocher here is not, I think it's not referring to the aspect of Atzilut of Rocher. It's the aspect that is really brought down till the word of Asiya. Because why? Because in word of Asiya and below, we have, as also the shiur of Rabbi Shimon just before, we have to separate things. There is Tov, there is Ra. It's that Tov Vera, because Adam Arishon ate from the fruit of Tov Vera. So he integrated inside, he put inside of him the both notion, the Tov and Ra. And the more we go further and lower, let's say, into the word, different word, the more we will have to do the separation, the distinction between good, bad, between Rocher, or between left and right, etc., etc. So here, because we know that we are in the Olam Asiya, and even let's say a word that is below that Olam Asiya, we have really to do the distinction first. So here he's not referring to the Rocher that where everything is one, as we saw, that everything is contained inside the Rocher, the real one, which is in Atzilut. Here we have to do some works so that when the Mashiach will come, because the other explanation of Ben Ishai, when we're going to continue next week, Be'ezat Hashem, it's connected to the Mashiach, because all the story of Ruth, as we know, Ruth will give birth to the Malchut David, the kingdom of the royalty of David, and the Mashiach also, as we saw in the chapter 1. So here, and I will conclude to this, there is a link between the Umat Olam and the Bnei Israel. What is this link? It's every soul that came from the Rocher, as we explain here, and to go and to enter to the Bnei Israel. What is it called? The Gerim. Ger. This one doesn't put. As you see here, Ger, as we know. And Ben Ishai explained here, because we also in the story of Ruth, as we know, that Ruth is converted. But what is Ger? Ger is, let's say, a special neshama, a special soul that have been dressed with a body of Umat Olam, but he's not Umat Olam. En fait, pour faire le lien, en fait, j'ai oublié de parler en français, désolé. Pour faire le lien entre ce que dit donc en fait les enfants d'Israël et les autres nations, il y a un lien. C'est quoi? C'est quand une personne se convertit et prend aussi sur lui toutes les lois que la Torah impose, qui définit en fait ce qu'un Béné Israël. Et lui, ce guerre, cette personne qui se convertit, il passe d'un endroit qu'on appelle Rocher, que Ben Israël explique comme Rocher, à la lumière. Or, ok. Et on sait aussi que ce guerre-là, c'est quoi? C'est un Neshama qui n'est ni pour le moment, parce que on va dire que vraiment, sa racine vient des Béné Israël, de même endroit que l'âme des Béné Israël, mais parce qu'il doit passer par les Umot Olam, il doit s'habiller, donc cette âme-là doit s'habiller d'un corps qui est des Umot Olam, des autres nations, mais qu'à un moment donné, cette Neshama-là va réclamer et va trouver surtout la force nécessaire grâce à Hachem, parce que c'est Hachem qui donne la force, il faut savoir aussi, de se connecter finalement à sa racine d'origine qui est Béné Israël. Et ça, c'est toute la force. Shalom, shalom, Rabbi Eliyahu Gaon. Welcome, welcome. We are almost at the end of the show, but you will still be welcome. Et qu'est-ce que c'est, comme on avait dit? Il a cette force-là que Hachem lui donne, parce qu'en fait, il n'est pas un Umot Olam. On sait que quand un Umot Olam, un Goy, en fait, il n'est pas capable de tenir ne serait-ce qu'une seule mitzvah. Parce que ce n'est pas dans sa nature, dans le sens où il a été créé pour autre chose. Il y a une fonction spécifique. Mais maintenant, comment ça se fait qu'un Goy puisse aller de l'autre côté? C'est parce qu'il n'est pas à la base un Goy. Ça, il faut vraiment le savoir. Parce qu'il a ce que le Harizal explique, un nefesh hager. Un nefesh hager, c'est-à-dire un âme de guerre qui est différent d'un nefesh de Umot Olam, mais qui est différent, encore une fois, d'un nefesh, on va dire, de Béné Israël. Mais c'est une étape transitoire qui lui permet d'avoir des forces nécessaires, de se retirer de l'obscurité, which is de recherche, pour aller dans le Or. Donc en fait, ici, encore une fois, le Ben Israël met encore en avant, et avec l'explication et l'explication du Or qui est un Or spécifique, que en fait le guerre va recevoir quand il aura fini son parcours de conversion. Ben ça, c'est quelque chose qui va en fait aussi, comme il a dit tout à l'heure, donner la force au Béné Israël de continuer et même de monter encore plus haut, parce qu'en fait ces guérim-là, c'est des forces qui, en plus, c'est des rajouts d'énergie et surtout de pratiques que dans les Béné Israël vont bénéficier plutôt. So, as I said in French, the gerim are the really specific soul, because they are not from the Umot Olam, but they are not yet neshama that came from the Bnei Israel. But what will they bring? Because when they enter to the Klal Israel, they will have this strength that Hashem gave to them to go up from the Chosher to connect to the Or, which is the Torah, and also this strength the Bnei Israel will benefit from them, because they are the only one who know the both sides. The Bnei Israel, when they follow the Torah, they only know one side, which is the Or, which is good, and we also have the strength to keep ourselves to be inside the Or and not to go on the other side. But what is really this strength that Hashem gave, and also connected to the Or, the light that we talk about with the pasuk who say Ko 25. Sorry, this Or it's also will benefit from the strength that the Gerim have on them, that Hashem gave to them also, but the Gerim have on them, and to show what is the best way to serve Hashem, because the real thing that will animate a ger is the Ma'aseh Naron, with what is the best way and the straight way to serve Hashem. We know that when the Bnei Israel go to Galut, they will be influenced by many culture, many identity, many things, and maybe even though they keep Torah, there is this, but sometimes and through the Galut, some ideology or some way of understanding the Torah will be influenced by the place where of going, and who is the one who will really know this one? It's not the right way to do, because it will be those gerim, those converts, because they know what happened the other side. They know exactly what is the system that exists in the other side. And now that they go inside, they will be the light this time for the Bnei Israel, and to say this thing that you do is really, maybe it's not good, or it's good because they have these two sides inside of her. So maybe I will finish here for now, and we will continue, and we will see Bezat Hashem next week. More explanation of the Ben Ishrai about this term or, because there are more things connected to here, the or and also the Chava, which is Gematria 25. Okay. So, is there any question? Désolé pour les francophones parce que je suis parti avec l'anglais, même si j'arrive pas trop à parler en anglais, mais des fois je m'emporte à beaucoup. Du coup, je préfère rester en anglais. Est-ce qu'il y a des questions?
J'ai une question, Rabbi, s'il vous plaît.
Oui.
Pourquoi Ruth, elle n'a pas dit ton Dieu est mon Dieu, non, pardon, oui, c'est ça, ton Dieu est mon Dieu, et pourquoi elle a dit ton Dieu sera mon Dieu, vu qu'elle fait partie des Nefesh à guerre. Elle aurait pu dire ton Dieu est mon Dieu, et non ton Dieu sera mon Dieu.
Alors, c'est une bonne question. Alors, la Rabbanit Emouna asked a good question, really good question. She asked, why Ruth didn't say to Naomi, your God is my God, but instead she said, your God will be my God. So why this future? Because donc du coup la réponse ce serait par rapport à ce qu'on a vu avec l'explication de Ben Ishrai, c'est qu'il dit que jusqu'à maintenant Ruth n'est pas encore convertie. Mais Boaz va l'aider un moment en faisant tous les processus. C'est parce qu'il était le Rosh Sanhedrin de son époque. Il va l'aider à se convertir. Et à ce moment-là, le Dieu elle sera vraiment convertie. Elle sera aussi sous le joug de Bnei Israël. Donc, en fait, il va servir Hachem. Alors, est-ce que ce serait dans ce sens-là, en fait, que c'est parler au futur? Parce qu'à ce moment-là, elle n'était pas encore vraiment convertie, même si elle a déjà accepté, elle était déjà en processus. Est-ce que ça donne une première réponse?
Oui, Rabbi. Merci, Rabbi.
Et j'avais pensé à notre réponse, mais...
I didn't get what you said, Rabbi Shah.
Sorry?
I didn't get what you said.
You want me to translate in English?
Yes, I didn't get it all, yes.
So yeah, so the first answer that I can give to the question was according to what Ben Ishrai explained to us in this Megilat Ruth. He said that Ruth is really converted in Gayer when she meets Boaz, which is the Rosh Sanhedrin of his time, and he find the way to convert a Moabite, because we know in the Torah that Moab is one of the people that refuses to help the Bnei Israel when they had to cross the desert to go inside the land of Israel. And because of that, there is the pasuk to say, those people will not convert. But then Boaz find a way, not the way, but the key, so that the Ruth can be converted, even though she came from Moab, because there the pasuk said a Moavi, Moavi, not Moavite, which is the feminine. So in that we learn, thanks to Boaz, that the woman that came from Boaz and also Ammon can be converted. And at that moment only, Ruth will be converted. But at the time when Ruth said to her mother-in-law, "Your God will be my God," it's because in that time she wasn't not converted yet.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So, is there any other question? If not, we're gonna stop there, and we will see in 2 days with Shara Kedusha Bezat Hashem. Okay. Baou Adonai Leolam, Amen Amen. Everyone, bye bye.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom.